The Last of Us Part 1 is stirring up some serious controversy. Solid Snake becomes a solid GECKO? Exclusive sales announcements, and will the upcoming title Skate be ruined due to free-to-play pay-to-win mechanics? All this and more covered on this week's episode of Goo Gaming. Hello, it's me, it's Goohy. Let's get started. Starting off with the limited free games available for this week. Apart from the games that were already announced in previous episodes, we have yet another week of unexcitable epic games for free. We do, however, have some exciting sales available. An exclusive deal for my fellow PC nerds, A Plague Tale Requiem is available for 15% off pre-orders on Fanatical. The link can be found down below. PlayStation is holding a massive summer sale. Be sure to check out all the deals on the PlayStation Store all the way through August 17th. When I say massive, I mean massive. The library of games available on the sale is extensive. Moving right along to games available this week. We had quite a few releases which I have taken the liberty to showcase on screen. Most notable of all the games released this week is Stray. I played through it and it was quite the experience. Highly recommend you pick that one up if you haven't already. Now to cover notable game news stories. We have yet another expansion of GTA 5 Online. This one is called The Criminal Enterprise. I got curious and looked up how many expansions and upgrades they've had since the game came out. Rockstar has put out close to 50 updates. It's an estimate because I lost count at some point. 50 updates and not one piece of news for GTA 6. Resident Evil Village DLC had come out with a trailer and it shows Lady Lady Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. The DLC trailer showcases playable Lady I really can't say. Which is apparently making a lot of people's dreams come true. There's a lot of controversy stirring up for The Last of Us Part 1. A remaster of a game that has recently been remastered.
More than 2 years ago when we were finishing Last of Us Part 2 and we were working on those flashbacks within that scene for the first game, we got excited with the idea of like, oh man, what if we made The Last of Us Part 1 to look as good, if not better, than what we have done with Last of Us Part 2.
From its announcement, people have been speculating that this is nothing more than a money grab. Others, however, defend the developers in saying that their meticulous game development, heart and soul will make this game yet another masterpiece. The biggest question being posed here is, will the game feel upgraded and different enough to be a worthwhile experience rather than a waste of money for another full-priced re-release? According to a recent leaker who got to play the game, the answer is no. Gripes about the gameplay showcasing little to no changes to combat prompted a response from Naughty Dog, stating that the biggest changes within the game are implemented into the AI. On some lighter Last of Us news, HBO's series for The Last of Us is going to be premiering sometime early 2023. No Man's Sky is a game that has persevered against its initial release flop. Since then, it has brought us some incredible updates, with the latest one being no exception. The new No Man's Sky update Endurance brings us an overhaul of the freighters and fleets, and it looks pretty good. Doom's co-creator John Romero is working on a brand new IP. It is supposed to be an FPS, and it is made in Unreal Engine 5. PlayStation Plus Premium and Extra members are going to be getting 50 new Ubisoft titles added to the library of included games. Nintendo is saying goodbye to an era. They announced the closure of the eShops for the 3DS and the Wii U on March 27th. 2023. Minecraft is burning NFTs and blockchain technologies within their servers. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you by saying that I know what that means, so let's go ahead and just move on. Last but not least, Discord will be coming to Xbox. I would like to extend a personal welcome in to the 21st century Xbox users. Moving right along, covering news on the most anticipated titles. We got a glimpse of Yakuza 8. You guys are Yakuza fans, I'm sure you'll be excited. I personally love the Yakuza series and I'm super excited for 8. Saints Row has gone gold. What does that mean? Well, it's fancy terms to simply put together the fact that it's going to release on the date that it's expected to release. No more delays, nothing like that. Expect the buffoonery to begin on August 23rd, 2022. Skate was announced to be a free-to-play title. As exciting as the word free may be, this announcement brought concerns of a lot of pay-to-win mechanics, possibly ruining the game. Being a free-to-play title solidifies the fact that there's going to be microtransactions within the game, and as much as I hate microtransactions, that doesn't necessarily mean that the game won't be any fun, as long as those microtransactions are not intrusive to the core gameplay and base game. The devs have emphasized that Skate is not going to be pay to win. It won't have paid loot boxes and it won't have areas locked behind paywalls. According to them, the focus on monetization is going to be purely cosmetics. It is EA though, so I'm skeptical. Only time will tell at this point. Ubisoft unfortunately has pulled the plug on some future highly anticipated titles like the project of Ghost Recon's Frontlines Battle Royale and Splinter Cell in VR.
Oh.
Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora has been delayed yet again. Its new release timeframe is April 2023 to March 2024. That's almost as long as the movie was. Now it's time for my favorite segment, the most unique gaming stories of this week. Stray has been taking over the game industry, and with it, the revival of cat videos on the internet. Two indie developers have made a game that replaces Metal Gear's Solid Snake with a solid GECKO. This took them 12 days to make. It's silly, but I like it. Streamer offers a $20,000 reward for anybody that can beat Halo 2 on LASO. If you don't know, LASO stands for Legendary All Skulls On, so it is a nearly impossible task to complete. Congratulations on the $20,000 to the future masochist that decides to dedicate their time to this. It's literal torture. Bungie is suing a streamer. Allegedly, he cheated on one of their games, threatened to burn down their HQ, and threatened the lives of one of the team members. This guy basically took some tweets way too far, and Bungie is sick of his shit. Details on exactly what happened and to whom are linked down below. Do you want an Atari built out of Legos? Me neither, but they made one. All jokes aside, it actually looks really, really cool. Tesla is working on Steam integration. Soon, these automated cars will be nothing more than gaming PCs but with transportation. Pedestrians beware. Ladies, I have found our new favorite gaming chair. A company filed a patent on a motion stimulating chair. This chair and the motion technology has the potential to be integrated into games, much like the haptic feedback on the new PlayStation 5 controllers. That way, when you get shot in the ass in COD, you'll be able to feel it. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's cool either way. Do you want a beta key for Diablo 4? Say less, says Blizzard. Just sacrifice a small portion of your skin space and you will get your own beta key. Blizzard is giving out beta keys to anybody that goes to the event Hell's Inc. and gets a Diablo tattoo, Diablo themed tattoo. Additionally, if you want a key to the full game and full release, you can go ahead and sign up to sell your soul. That last one was a joke if you didn't catch on. That's it for this week's episode of Goo Gaming. Don't forget to catch me live on Twitch Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. PST, 4 p.m. EST. If you enjoyed what you see here, you're definitely gonna have fun over there. Liking, commenting, and subscribing helps me out a ton, but you already knew that because you've been on YouTube before. Also follow me on all my socials. With the marketing out of the way, I hope you guys are having a wonderful night, day, afternoon, whatever time it is in your time zone, and I hope to see you guys in the next stream and or YouTube video. Bye!